Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jamil. So let's see where market can move and how we can plan for tomorrow. And so let's start the video. Last couple of days I don't able to make a video because of my camera and my microphone was broken down, as I already said in my last video. So let's continue the video on here. Last week we discussed on here on weekly chart that 13,750 till 13,800 can be the resistance for the market, and from this place market can make a U-turn on here because it is the fresh level. Market is going to hit its resistance level for the first time. For this reason market can make a U-turn on here, and exactly on that day you can see that market almost touched 13,720.25. After that market start to become negative on here, and for the last 2 days after gap down market pause on here. And on Friday, even today, completely market gap down is continuous selling. Right now, how long this selling can be continue, or how long we can be on a selling pressure, we can be planned for selling. So let's discuss on here. So if you see the previous time from this level, market make a very good strongly breakout on here. It's a completely breakout candle that to be in buying side. So right now, if we looking for the round level, which is like 12,800, it's a fresh round level for the market, and this round level can be act as a support for the market. Remember, this level is most important for the market. If market even tomorrow by closing this kind of candle below 12,800, that definitely suppose if market able to close end of the day by negative candle making below 12,800, that definitely market is going to be completely negative, because this is the completely an uptrend. This uptrend will always looking for perfect support to move on upside, definitely, because buyer continuously on the market. It's just a first pullback as a retracement that we already discussed on last week. After retracement, this is the best place for the buyer to market take U-turn on here. If not able to market make U-turn from this place, definitely it will be completely negative, because the more it will be deep correction on here. Deep, suppose if market suppose 12,800 below closing on that day, in future whenever market try to go on here, definitely 12,800 is going to be act as resistance. For this resistance level, after hit resistance level, it will be selling pressure again try to go, and this place will going to be resistance, and this is the way this trend is going to be completely unvalid for the market. So we'll be looking for see how market is reacting 12,800 that will be in daily on 50-minute time frame. But remember, it's in one direction momentum. Market, as we know, never going to be moved in one direction. Definitely it must have to be pulled back to making a price action. So but don't plan to buy in this kind of pullback. It can be a trap, because and generally the price how will going to be changed. Let's discuss on here. After sharp buying, it will be first pullback. Those buyer who miss this trend, they definitely will going to be wait for the better price to buy on here. The moment it will be start to going on upside, so many amateur players start to buying that to be from this level. Just they are going to be thinking that yeah, this is the level. Market almost 600-700 point already draw down from the top side. So how long it can be selling pressure? So this is the place for the reversal. Just because they are thinking of that, they are going to be start to buy from this level, and market make U-turn. Market just because one reversal on here. After reversal, just think of the point of seller view. Those seller who short on here, the moment it will be pulled back, they are going to be rebuild their position again. For this reason, it will be selling again. Then this is the amateur going to be confusing the market, and definitely they will going to be out of the market. And smart buyer who understand the market, they are going to be definitely wait on here. If they think that this trend is strong and market is strong, can be possible, and all the scenario, global data and global economy, if everything is positive, definitely market will make a U-turn on here, and we can see completely W pattern on here, and this is the sign for us to buy back again from the market, and this is the place where we can plan for aggressively buying position here. I hope you got this point, but this is how a price can be changed on here. So this can be happen in future. So let's discuss on here for the tomorrow. Let's take the 50-minute time to understand exactly how we can plan for tomorrow. Last Friday, even on today, completely last 2 day market completely on a selling pressure. Even you can see the selling pressure scenario. Let me zoom around here. It's a gap down. It's a gap down. It's a selling. Gap down. It's a selling. That means 2 day market did the same things. Gap after gap down, contrast is selling. Gap down, contrast selling. That means suppose if market even gap down for tomorrow, then we are not going to be thinking that it will be selling again, because market will not going to be this much of easy that we will going to be see the same pattern again and again. Definitely, if market open gap down, we can see a reversal also, because after 3 to 4 days after sharp selling, definitely seller are in the profit. If market gap down opening, as we discussed, 12,800 or even 790, 80, 12,700, 12,800 or even 790, 50 going to be most important support for the market. So chances are very high, if seller going to book the profit, definitely market can become a sharp reversal on here for the short covering. So we're going to be looking for a reversal if market open gap down. Do not plan for selling again just because seeing that continuously happening the same things. Market will not going to be do the same things again and again. So chances are very high, if gap down opening, we can see a reversal again. Suppose if market open flat, as soon as we break, immediately it would be selling pressure again. But as we plan that we are not going to be plan for selling, how we can plan for selling? Suppose after opening flat, we are going to be wait to see how 12,800 is reacting. After selling on here, after hitting round level, definitely market can become pullback. After first pullback, if market not able to sustain this level, the moment it will be break down this low, immediately we can plan for the selling, because this is the place is going to be most important. If seller is strong here, buyer not confidence, this level should have to be break down easily. So we can put our stop loss on here, or we can be on a selling pressure on here. This should be the plan for selling for tomorrow. Don't plan immediately after opening the market, because the chances by it can become reverse and hit your SL. So it would be costly, because last 4 to 5 days, 3 to 4 days, market already in selling pressure. So we are not going to be in selling. We are not going to plan for sell again on here. So suppose if market open gap up, remember 12,950 and 13,500. This two level is the trailing SL for the seller, because the way market is coming, definitely seller continuously trailing their SL. So these two place can be act as a resistance for the market. So if market gap up opening, it will be completely volatile market. So we are not going to be plan anything for tomorrow. We are going to be wait and watch. So mostly I will recommend you to wait and watch to trade the market tomorrow, because already selling happen on here. So market can become reversal on here. If market gap down opening, it can be reversed. Flat also can be reversed. Even gap up opening, it can become volatile on here. So it's better if we wait for tomorrow to see which side market is closing. So next day we can plan with proper price action, with proper planning. Similar price point on S&P 500. If market gap up opening, it will be volatile market. We are going to be ignored on here. But yes, one condition we can plan to take a trade for tomorrow. If market open flat, as soon as we break this swing, immediately we have to plan for buying, plan for selling. 10 to 15 point going to be stop loss, 1:2 going to be our target, and 4,100 is a fresh level. So it's a round level for the market, so we can get a very good selling pressure initially after opening the market, that immediately market can become reverse on here. So better after our target, immediately we will be out of the market. If market directly gap down opening, it would be a buying, it would be reversal because of the short covering. Seller can book their profit for tomorrow. So we are going to see, because you can see here almost 5 to 6 day market span, after span time is a breakout. So definitely it's a retest, chances are very high. If gap down, it can become also reversal on here. But in this reversal, we are not going to be planned for buying, because it can be a trap that amateur we are going to be buying the market. So we are going to be on a trap in the market immediately. Any of the price market can become selling also again because of the seller position. This is the seller controlling area. So I hope you got this point. So let's take the stock. Which stock we can plan to take a trade for tomorrow? First stock is going to be the Visa stock. You can see here, this is the place for breakout scenario. No doubt, this is the place where mostly big player buy on here, and this is the day. Today is the day market almost draw down this level on here. So tomorrow we can take a plan for selling on here 208. After opening flat 208, immediately breakdown we can try to sell on here, and total going to be stop loss 1:2 going to be our target. This is the first stock, which is Visa stock. So let's take the second stock. It is for Amazon. I think from this place we also continuously looking for selling. We are looking for selling, but due to the gap opening, continuously market trying to go on upside. If you see the price completely is become stretch on here, then definitely it will come down for to retest this level, so we can get a very good selling pressure for tomorrow. After opening flat 133, as soon as it break down, immediately we can plan to buy on here, and $2 to $3 going to be stop loss, and 1 is going to be our target. And this gap can be filled easily, so you are going to be, suppose if market do not move tomorrow, because already 2 days market gap down continuously moving. Suppose if market pause on here, definitely we will be looking for next day again. Next day it can be also be selling pressure on here. So I hope you got this point, friends. If you understand, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Thank you, and thank you very much.